Hi, welcome back to Shirai Show. This is the continuation, Safe in the Shepherd's Arms, Hope and Encouragement from Psalm 23. And I'm going to read the third verse of the 23rd Psalm. He makes me lay down in green pasture. Nestle deep in his tall shoots of his love, and there you will find rest. For sheep to sleep, everything must be just right. No predators, no tension in the flocks, no bugs in the air, no hunger in the belly. Everything has to be just so. Unfortunately, sheep cannot find safe pasture, nor can they spray insecticide, deal with friction, or find food. They need help. They need a shepherd to lead them, to help them lay down in green pasture. Without a shepherd, they can't rest. Without a shepherd, neither can we. In the second verse of the 23rd Psalm, David the poet became David the artist. His quill becomes a brush, his parchment a canvas, and his words paint a picture. A flock of sheep unfolded legs encircling the shepherd, belly nestled deep in the long shoots of grass, a still pond on one side and the watching shepherd on the other. He makes me lay down in green pasture. He leads me beside still waters. Note the two pronouns preceding the two verbs. He makes me, he leads me. Who is the active one? Who is in charge? The shepherd. The shepherd selects the trail and prepare the pasture. The sheep's job, our job, is to watch the shepherd. With our eyes on our shepherd, we will be able to get some sleep. You will keep you in perfect peace whose eyes is stayed on you. Isaiah chapter 26, verse 3. For you to be healthy, you must rest, slow down, and God will heal you. He will bring rest to your mind, to your body, and most of all, to your soul. He will lead you to green pasture. Green pasture were not the natural terrain in Judea. The hills around Bethlehem, where David kept his flock, were not lush and green. And even today they are white and parched. Any green pasture in Judea is the work of some shepherd. He has cleared the rough, rocky land. Stump had been torn out, brush has been burned, irrigation, cultivation, such are the works of a shepherd. When David says, he makes me lay down in green pasture, he is saying, my shepherd make me lay down in his finished work. With his own pierced hands, Jesus created a pasture for the soul. He tore out the thorny underbrush of condemnation. He pried loose the huge boulders of sin. In their place, he planted seeds of grace and dug ponds of mercy. And he invites us to rest there. Can you imagine the satisfaction in the heart of the shepherd when, with work complete, he sees his sheep rest in the tender grass? Can you imagine the satisfaction in the heart of God when we do the same? His pasture is his gift to us. This is not a pasture that you made, nor is it a pasture that you deserve. It is a gift of God. To recognize God as Lord is to acknowledge that he is sovereign and supreme in the universe. To accept him as Savior is to accept the gift of salvation offered on the cross. To regard him as Father is to go a step further. Ideally, a father is the one in your life who provides and protects. That's exactly what God has done. God has proven himself as a faithful father Now it falls on us to be trusting children. He still moves stones. This is Sharad. Continue on to verse 4 of Psalm 23 interpretation.